Welcome back everyone to ENDERAL. At the very end of each part, I will read one book. That way those of you who would like to hear that one book can hear me read it at the very end. But if you would not like to, then you can move on. And to let you know, whenever we go through the game, I'll go back and search a little bit more for maybe things I've missed. I do understand there's a lot in here where you can find it if you truly do look, but I don't want to look up a guide to tell me where everything is at, because I won't truly experience the game for the first time on my own. I want to be rewarded for my own exploration and activities, and I'm sure I might miss a few things, but that is okay. It's all part of the journey. It's a bit like life, you might miss a thing here or there. Here we go, The Butcher of Ark, Volume 1. Yeah, we can read that later. The Butcher of Ark. And you would like for me to read every volume of The Butcher of Ark. Okay. Well, let's go back over here for right now. Each location is really interesting and beautiful to look at. Wow. Look at that. And I really do enjoy the practical nature of our armor. It feels like something that you could actually use. What a surprise. I don't want horns on my head. Here's an old damn lookout. Well, we're heading inside. Oh no, I hear crawling. Okay, well, I'm gonna take out my torch. Wait, there's a ballista. I'm gonna use it if I can. Oh, look at that, spiders, lovely. Giant spiders. Are they still alive? Oh dear, here we go. Time to bring out my blade. Well, let's do it. I'm gonna bash you back. So if there was more than one, I got at least... Hold on, we don't want to be too clumsy with what we're doing. I had my shield up. Alright, one spider's currently dead. It got me again. Come over here. I was hoping to take you out. Oh, hold on. Better weapons and a better shield. Well, I'm going to use that real quick. I'm going to add it to my favorites. Yeah. And for the weapon, let's see. Much better. More damage for sure. Much, much better. Okay. Let's go. Oh, I don't like you. The combat certainly does feel more methodical, doesn't it? Oh, I know you're gonna shoot out at me. I'm waiting for my stamina to get back up and then I'll head back down. If only that explosion got the two of them, but I suppose he was a little bit too far ahead to be hit by it. I'm glad you got stuck. Screw you. Oh, you can't hit me from there. Even better for me. Oh, never mind, you moved around. Okay, so it'll actually move around. Good to know. Which means I need a potion now. Let's go back over here. I'll have to add a few to my favorites, but we'll use at least one. Okay. Let's get it. And we did it! One dead giant spider. What would you do when fighting that? I'm not really sure what I would do. Run. Running feels like a good idea. I'll work on my cardio. But Keldros, he's a bit different. Okay, I need Baldur's Root. I do not have that. I do have Vin Root, but not Baldur's Root, so I can't make that right now. And here's a few more potions. Let's bring out, again, our torch. I'll have to add my axe over to my favored weapons later. Okay, you're dead. Iron boots too. Oh, very good. A potato. Hey, I might get hungry. I might become a werewolf. I would like to try out a new class. Increases your stamina in wolf form. Can only be used by lycanthropes. Well, alright. That'll work out for me. More ambrosia. I could potentially sleep here. Is there any more iron over here? Maybe it was tossed away in the large explosion. I don't really know. Oh, pardon? Oh, hello. A chain. There's spider webs in my way, but fortunately I can cut those away. 2, 3. Oh, hi there. Spell Tome Psychosis. I've got enough, thank you. Alright, what's in here? Another rancid potion. And in here, lube. Oh, very important, I'm sure. And 2 knives. I can carry a lot. I think I'll be okay. Yeah, I can carry so much, I should probably pick up everything. Okay, spider prey. I'll take whatever you have. Spare parts, huh? Spider eggs are over here, and that could be valuable. Who knows? Is there another body? Here's another spider sack. I see another body to my right. Right. Well, I've gotten most of what I can get. Very good. Let's go. I suppose we can go back down. You know, the current song kind of reminds me of The Legend of Zelda. Whenever they have like a really chill song on, not too much going on. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, we'll grab everything. Again, I'm gonna put it into my very large pants, my pantaloons. Spare parts again. There's an alchemy bench, but I don't know how much I really have. Protection from fire. Interesting. Here's an herb pouch. Oh, never mind. Wow. I can take all of that. How wonderful. I wonder if it belonged to the apothecary. Maybe. Well, I now own it. See, I could have easily missed it. I'm glad I didn't. Anything over here? A basket? Well, maybe I don't want that basket. I am a basket case. Alright, what can I make? Let's have a look. I can combine 2 or more to potentially create something, but I am missing things to create these potions. And if I don't know how to make it, I don't want to experiment. Again, I could just look it up, but that's easy. That's really too easy, and I don't want to do that. Alright, let's head back out. Not for a first time, because I know the story is incredible, and I want to learn more about it. Interesting. Who are you? I don't like you very much, friend. You don't know me. I'm gonna get him, hold on. Am I hidden now? I'm kidding, I'm not hidden now. Alright, now I'm hidden. Or I was briefly. No, I would like to get closer to him if I can, but he sees me. It's way too bright. If it wasn't bright, then I suppose I'd be okay. Alright, is he running to maybe a teammate? Oh, no, he's just gonna hit me. Oh, okay, they're very accurate. I understand. Let's get him. Screw you. Hey, you're a fucking piece of shit. Ugh. Okay, let's go in. Again, and again, and we got him. Keldris isn't gonna have any of that today, you idiot. Can't believe you murdered those very kind people. A longbow, iron gauntlets, I'll take all of it. You don't deserve any of it. I'll leave you naked, fleeced and naked. Okay, let's go look around. Like later I can go back and find that old temple. I was told about an old temple, but if I can't directly find it, well, you know. I don't want to go left and right, take all the wrong ways, and end up not going to where I need to go. There's a lot of flowers out here, and again, the music is majestic and calming, and here's how you develop a world. I'm sorry, Finn. I'm very sorry, friend. You are a very kind man, but I'm gonna take what you have. It is no good for you. Oh, if only I could take all of that, right? Sorry, Carbos. I'll look like a villain by having all of this, but I wonder if there's more around here. I've got to like carefully look each time because it's so easy to overlook what might be there. And I certainly need to find a lot if I want to survive out here. So they shot the arrow from what, over there, right? I believe they did. I'm gonna track them down and murder them all later. It would be the right thing to do. Okay, I think we're done here. I went back, I found a few things. There's wild berries. I mean, there's always going to be like more for me to pick. You know how these games are. So I'll take what I can. I'm not going to take everything, but let's go. Wish I could bury you. Drag him off. Where should I put you? Well, the water can be peaceful, right, Finn? Again, I do apologize, but we've got to do something kind. And I think putting him into water would be the kind thing to do. Maybe not the drinking water. Come on. I know it's a silly thing to do, but I feel very connected to this world and the characters in it. What is that over there? You see that? What is that? I swear to God, if there's alligators in here. There could be. Oh no, that is something moving, isn't it? Is it dead? Well, I'm sure I'll find out eventually. Later, Finn. Later, buddy. Okay, Now Carbos. Keldris wouldn't leave Carbos as well. I mean, he was grumpy, but he eventually let me stay here. It's crazy how you can feel connected to people in such a short amount of time, but to show a kindness like that when it's not really expected, when it's not really demanded. Alright. Let's go over here. We're going to see what we can do. And here we go. I got a shell, muscle meat, very nice. You know, in a way, it's kind of beautiful. It's peaceful watching them go. Because they're actually moving. Alright, well. Enough lollygagging. Time to move. Well, I didn't head over here, did I? No, I didn't. I am still going to explore, don't get me wrong. That doesn't mean I'm not going to look around for what I can. There's a net over here. Still don't know what that is, but it's okay. A blue quartz. It's of high value, and I just found it over here. Interesting. You have to wonder what else might be hidden around these lands, these locations. All right, but no, we are really going now. I'm glad I found that blue quartz. I don't know if I need it for crafting, but if anything, it's rather valuable. Later, Carbos. Alright, those two are gone. I didn't want to leave them out here. I'm going to be honest with you. I would do that if it was just me. I do that a lot. Like, I'm not sure how many of you play, but I end up feeling rather fond of my companions, and I'll end up doing my best to make sure they survive whatever is happening. I don't know why I do that. I do it. That's how I like to play it out. Now I get to go. We had a lot done. We learned how to interact with things. We learned a little bit more about crafting. I found recipes. I found a lot of alchemy supplies. I was able to take what I could from the apothecaries, and I'm sure there's like a few hidden things off to the sides, but we're going to the next village. I would like to get rid of my rabies. Alright. I can hear it. Oh, shoot. That looks violent. Well, I don't like that at all. Okay. Taking our time. I wonder if Jaspar would help me. Oh, we got it! Yeah! Okay. Hey, Jaspar. You're a little bit late, friend. Okay, wolf meat for me. I'm still a bit hurt. I'm gonna have to heal up soon. I don't want to keep my weapon out. That feels like a challenge. That wouldn't be right, would it? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Excuse me? Read attention. Border of the protected lands behind this mountain pass. There will be no protection against pathless ones. Travelers beware of rockfall and... Okay. Good to know. Thank you. Bit late for that, but thank you. Come now. We're on the other side. I hope we don't see Finn and Carvos. I just got rid of them. I mean, just put them out to pasture. But really, I did. I did put them out to pasture. Do I need to cross? Let me see. Or maybe it's over here. Yeah, that would make more sense, wouldn't it? I feel like we're gonna run into something soon, though. Like over there, what is that? See it? A rabbit. Oh no, I'm jumping at rabbits now. Oh no, I'm jumping at that now. I would like to live in a home away from all of the dangers that I'm dealing with right now. Mother of God. Okay, let's look at the map real quick. So here's the map. Okay. Fogville. So we need to go down here. We've got a ways to go, don't we? My God. So I should probably take that pathway, but what's following me? You can hear the sounds, right? Is it a giant spider? I hope not. I'm gonna... Oh no, it's a bandit. I didn't see him. He's shooting at me. I'm gonna relocate for a little bit. Hey, rabbit, I'm going too. Where is he? Oh, there you are. I'll be back for you. I'll be back. That looks like trouble. Oh, interesting. Hello. An ice claw. Okay. They raise my carry weight by 1 point when I eat them. There's so much to find. Like over here is a chest. More penny coins. I really do have to heal up, don't I? I should go to bed. Wake up for tomorrow. Have a nicer day tomorrow. Today hasn't been that nice. It's been a little bit better. Is that a mud crab? What's over here? More pennies for me. I'm gonna pinch my pennies. Someone else will. Old Three River Camp discovered. I'll come back here later. Oh god. Let me relocate for a minute. I didn't see anything that I could use to kind of pick it down. I should probably use my bow. I think I am going to use my bow. If I could find a better location to shoot it from, that would be ideal. And there's wolves too. I am really getting the rough end of the stick, aren't I? Okay. I'm not going to run from everything. I'm just trying to find my way to where I need to go. What if I can swim? Hopefully I can swim. There's a few barrels over here too. I'll take care of them. I just want to find out where I'm going. Because if I fight everything, we're never going to make it anywhere. Alright, let's just keep on moving for now. Oh, that's a bear. Clearly, they want me to be careful. Or to potentially use the terrain to my advantage. Hello, terrain. Hello, advantage. Okay. I'll use one of these. I understand. It's not great, but I've got to use it. I'm going to use that battle longbow. Yeah. So we're going to add this to favorites. We're going to add that to favorites. We're going to add these nice arrows to favorites. Twice as much damage. Alright, very good, very good. Let's go. Where's it at? A young brown bear. You know what? I've got an advantage. Oh, he's running. Look at all the enemies over there. Okay. Could even be heading the wrong way right now. That'd be fascinating. I almost want to go back and hunt down that troll. There's a little cave over there with potential supplies. Especially because that bear is gone. Watch it come back and trap me in there. That would be awful, but oh, look at that. I found stuff. Oh, I'm in combat still? Okay, well. Oh god. Bears are probably very strong, I would imagine. Yeah. Screw you, bear. Okay. Okay. Alright, we're gonna get the bear. You know what? The bear's angered me. That's how angered I am. I waste arrows. Alright, let's kind of try to jump up here real quick. There we go. Alright, alright. I got it now. I'm waiting for him to come back. He's gonna come back. If he doesn't come back, I'll just move on. So I can climb up higher. I would imagine that's why they put it here. Alright, there's an open chest nearby, so let's see what we can do. Even traveling at nighttime would probably even be more efficient for me at this point. But, alright, let's go. There are so many enemies over there, that's incredible. Alright, let's go look at the map real quick. So I am following the right pathway. These are my jobs right now. Find a way to restrain the arcane fever. These are all my goals right now. There's Arc West Gate. I need to head over here though. Old Three River Camp. Gotta find that long box. I'm still really far away from where I need to go. Oh, what the hell? Check that out. Oh good, I can swim pretty fast. Hell yeah. I'm sure there's like things underwater, but... Oh yeah? Okay. Screw you. Oh yeah, I'm smarter than a bear. Shocker, I know, but it's what I am. And we're gonna get some nice experience by hunting down a bear. Or two. I am a hunter. A master hunter, right? No, we got him. Let's go search him, get my arrows back. And my pelt. Alright, what about you? I've had enough of my running around. Anyway, we can go look around now. We've running a few locations out. There's a grave over here. I didn't get a chance to really look at it. Okay, gotcha. You know what? Gotta pull out the shield and the shield. The shield and the shield. Okay, stunning is really good. I'm getting better at combat though. Slowly, it's taking me a little bit, but we're getting there. Okay. Ruins around me, we can go. Let's go fight everything, right? No, I'm gonna fight what I can, but I'm gonna keep on moving. Clearly people come out here, but they weren't kidding. The lands are getting wild. Really wild. I'll take some coal. Probably deserve it. Uh oh, salmon. Hey. I wonder if that goes bad. I bet it does. But anyway, here's a chest too. Penny coins, ambrosia. A lot of interesting loot. Yeah, you can see there's a lot of red out there. Oh, here's another one. Hello. I can eat that in a little bit. Oh god. Oh god. That's 3 of them. Okay, so let's try to use what we can to isolate our enemies a bit. If they want to fight me, let them come at me. I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna try to make sure they can't outnumber me though. Is there anything I can climb on over here? Not really. Okay. Understood. So I've got to go around. What type of pathway am I taking? A hellacious one, I think. If only I had some fire. Some fire would be great, right? Okay. Got it. That's one more gone. I've got to save a little bit of my stamina. I'm getting a lot of experience, too, by doing this. Okay, where's the other one at? Stamina's go. Oh, there you are. Look, he blends in. I was kind of quickly looking around all over except for right there. Okay, let's go. The shield bashing takes a lot of stamina out of me, though. Shoot. Okay, so back over to potions again, because I have to. I wish I didn't have to. Okay, I got one. That one's gonna be bad. Stamina's really low. Okay, I did a nice charge up, but that took a lot out of me. Let's go ahead and take what we can. The wolf claws. Those are of value. Got it. Okay, that's another one dead. I'm still fairly damaged. We're still finding a lot of wicked things like that. What's over here? What is that? Oh, okay, I thought I could pick it. Nope, can't pick it. I'm not fighting a giant spider. You can't make me. I've already fought 2. Had to use a ballista to kill. Oh, ow! He's like, you don't have a choice, buddy. Okay, there's a village. I think I finally made it to the village. That was a journey. I can't wait to backtrack, though. Once I have a home or a base of operations, I'm gonna begin to move out. Oh, there's another magical symbol. Wait, is there an issue here? Or is it? It's really forbidden to see in the middle of a town. Come on. Oop, didn't mean to take that. I did, however, mean to take those coins. Oh, hello. Beautiful little cows. Very well. Let's go into the village now. We have finally made it. It was a sordid affair, one that I would like to not repeat. Not until I have proper rest and everything else. I'm sure I look like a bandit. I probably smell like one too. Old farm discovered. Okay. So not really a home. Hello? Hi.
Finally.
What?
Fun.
Are you kidding me? I just wanted to be at peace. Fire protection, okay. Let's go look at what else I have. Ooh, 3% more damage. I had a feeling. Okay, I'll take that. Those don't really do anything. What else do I have? Alright, everything that I have will work out. I'm gonna pull out my axe. Alright, come on, brigand. I was gonna be nice to you, but not anymore. Where'd you go? Okay. You gotta stop that. Dear God. How do I get through to her? Okay, I'm gonna use another potion because I have to. I'm running low. Okay, we gotta go. We gotta bash her. Once I get to her, it'll be okay, but before then, dear God. Got her. Right in the brush. Ah. Yeah, I was told it was difficult, but I didn't know how difficult. Yeah, I'll take all of it, thank you. Thank you, lady. Much appreciated. Can I go to bed? Can I have a nap? I've gone through a bit more than an average guy, right? I don't know what I just picked up. The Butcher of Ark, Volume 2, the nameless one. Alright, it's 2 of them. Ooh. There's some wine in here. I'll take the wine too. Yeah, who knows? I might end up... Oh, here's a blueprint for an iron sword. A plane. A learning book. Health potion. Summon ghostly wolf. Yeah, I could use a friend. Even a ghostly one. Pardon? Leather arm protectors. Very nice. What's in here? Oh. Ironic. That could have protected me too. I mean, I took one thankfully, but... Okay, not an actual bed for me to sleep in. Funny. Very funny. Alright, let's go over to my journal. So here I am. Trying to get better. Trying so hard to get better. I feel like there's always like something hidden in the chimneys. Anything over here? Not really, no. Well, let's check in here. Nails. Not really then. Alright, let's go look at what I have for books. For the learning books. Well, you know, if I gotta use it. Gotta heal up a little bit. It didn't worsen it by too much, thankfully. Okay. Got all these things over here. That would be nice for healing, but I'm not sure if I even want to be a spellcaster yet. Yeah, attention. The keys are over there. And that's all my favorite stuff for what it is. Yeah, so you can see all the loot I've gotten. I've received 1 memory point, and over here we've got heavy armor. By 1 to 16. Marksman. Maybe. Haven't decided if I want to use all that. But it does cost me learning points, so I do want to be careful. Anyway, back to my iron war axe. Never had to run so much. But if I fought everything, dear God, that would have been awful. Running low on potions now. Are you gonna challenge me too? Do I need to headbutt you? I will. I'll eat your soul. I'm hearing the rattling of bones. I need a pickaxe. I had some. I probably still have some. Not worried about it right now. If I want to go mining, I'll do that on my own personal time. Yeah, let me not be over there. Why are these people? Not great at sneaking though. Am I gonna have to fight them? Well, I need to head over here, it looks like anyway. I'll get you later. I'll get you next time, scum. No, based off of what I have found and what I've seen out here, there is really so much for me to find. It's incredible. I don't think there will be any end to what I'm able to find out here, so I'll keep on looking for sure. Wow. Let's go to my journal again. The void. Yeah, I gotta find a way to get rid of that fever. Gather knowledge. Yeah. We'll see. No, I'm not talking to you right now. I'm crossing a bridge at the moment. I didn't have to follow the pathway. I probably could have just like swam and been alright, but I'm choosing to follow the path. Wait, I hear something. You hear it? Oh yeah, it's right over here. Gotta get to it. Hold on. There we go. Oh, and mana fungi. I'm sure that's handy. Oh god. Can I help you? Do I look like I want to be bothered? Shoot, I didn't mean to waste that, but I did. Alright, it's 1. Get away from me. It's actually easier for me right now to kind of keep aware of what's around me by doing that. Got it. Ah, the rage is real and honest. Alright, I could use more stamina for sure. Okay, we did it. I'm at a new level. I have more points, all that. Let's go look at what I have. Learning points 9, crafting points 8. So I've got like plenty, I think, to use. Okay. Let's go look at it real quick. Plenty. Plenty, plenty, plenty. Yeah, that's my hero menu. Archery is better. Sneaking is better. Not by much, but by a bit. It all goes up. It all goes up. Okay. I think I hear another fern root. Oh yeah, right over here. Very nice. And a shovel, right for digging. And a blue quartz, a large one. Another blue quartz. Oh. Okay. That's what we're dealing with now. I understand. Alright, am I following the right pathway? Kind of. Just if we head down like that. If we just follow the water. Gotcha. Well, let's hope I'm pretty close. I'm just trying to accomplish my jobs. Oh, hello. There's a little camp over there. Probably not a friend. Hello? Are you friendly? I doubt it. Oh, you're definitely not friendly. But are they friendly? Oh, God. Hey, are you gonna help me or them? I'm being hit by a mud crab too. I honestly can't tell. They're kind of looking at me, so I don't really know. Whew, didn't mean to miss that. My bad. Mud crab, I don't want to fight you. Go away. Ah, that was meant to be a nice big hit, a finale to this fight. You know what? You're here. Let's go. A river crab. My bad. Not a mud crab, but a river crab. Okay, let's take that. A wolf pelt for some value. Alright, if they run me off, they run me off. But if they're friendly, cool. Hi. Oh, okay. Okay, so don't go close. Gotcha. Just kidding. No, I mean, I understand that. I look like a psychopath, so I wouldn't want to be near me, too. Oh, God, that's a bigger one. Found the older brother. I'll take that. Oh, it's an empty chest. Gotcha. Oh, I'll take that. Ah. Better armor for me. Didn't take too long to find some better armor. Let's go look at it. Let's see, leather arm protectors. I didn't put that on. Nope, nope, nope. I need what I'm wearing currently. Yeah. 17. Indeed. Alright. I'm improving. I'm upgrading. I am upgrading. Let's see what we're getting close to now. Look at that castle. It's a large one. Okay, is there anyone friendly here? I would like a friend or two. Pentas's house discovered. Okay, another blueprint for crafting dividers. For dividing, I'm sure. But why aren't we united? Okay, let's take his coins. Not trying to be that much of a brigand, but come on. Who knows what I might need. Alright, let's go in now. Oh, I don't have a key. Yes. Pentas, hello. Hold on, we got a few more of these guys to fight. Okay, I gotta head over there, but let's head over here first. He should be very close to me. Hello, friend. Mr. Pentas, if you're alive, if you're in the water. Pardon? No, I have to go find a chest. That's what I gotta get. Okay, easy enough. We got it. And many diaries, too. I did it. And that was really good. Ah. Started secrets. I am going to read those in just a minute. Would it not be to go into a home? There's a rope. Oh no, it's a tree. Okay, it looks like a rope for a minute. My mistake. I was hoping. Okay. Well, I guess we should go look at the letters, huh? Yesterday. Oh.
Sarah and I sat under the old oak. She said something I can't get out of my head. The greatest peril in life is forgetting one's own ideals. These letters, the testimonies,
Wait, how long are these?
Sure that I don't. Letter 1, 8171 after Starfall. Yesterday, a keeper came into the village to offer me a novitiate. Apparently, old Mother Ilana set forth the matter after she realized I was magically gifted. Grateful as I am, the matter raises a strange train of thought. Maybe, in some grotesque way, it was good that my mother died that day. Why, you ask? Because it opened my eyes. Before, it was my only wish to make Father proud. Father, a fisherman. Now, I cannot help but feel anger when observing the village folk around me. Day in, day out, they follow the same routine. Wake up, work, carouse, and sleep. Is this all they want from life? Don't they too take note of the ills in this world and have the desire to change something? Only Sira is different. She understands what drives me, and she shares my dream of a better world. I told the keeper that I will come, but only if she is granted an apprenticeship in art. Thank Malthus he agreed.
Okay. Well, I need to turn down the sound effects because it's actually a little bit hard for me to even hear them, so hopefully it's not too hard for all of you, but let me go to do that real quick because I want to hear the narration, but here, let's go to audio. We can go to voice. Oh, that's actually very high. Okay. Is it effects that I'm hearing? Yeah, those effects are very loud. All right, that should help out. Okay, so Riverville, where's that going to be? That's going to be, we should be very close to it, shouldn't we? Yeah. We should need to go over here for that. Yeah, Alfred, so that's where we can go for an actual village. And then I have no problem heading all the way back over here and exploring everything. I have no problem. I just want to get to a village. But for now, we're here. So, letter 2. Let's go.
Letter 2, 8186 after Starfall. 15 years have passed since my last letter. Sira and I now live together in a small house in Ark. It's been 5 years since I undertook the Holy Trial, but despite what I thought, I did not join the military wing of the Order. Instead, I became a Magister. Why? Because the children I teach will shape the future of this world, because there is enough bloodshed already. 2 weeks ago, the Trinchessa approved Sira's concept of the food bank. It obliges every wealthy citizen of Ark to pay a handful of pennies to the Order, with which the Order will provide a warm meal for the Undercity dwellers once a week. Their reactions embittered me. The decree does not ask for much, yet they protested as though we threatened to take their homes. I will never understand people like them. As sad as this may sound, I am happy. My life provides me with a feeling of purpose, and I still have Sira at my side after all these years. It is strange, even though I know you will never read these lines, it almost feels as if through them I can speak to you. Sira, I love you.
Okay. One more to go. Third letter, Yero's diary. It's gonna be a good one. All right. Yeah, we'll go do that real quick.
Sira is dead. Killed by 2 Undercity dwellers as she helped prepare the food bank. How swiftly these words are written. Yet how can I even remotely begin to express this pain, this void? Sira always said it helps to write, yet it doesn't. I sit here watching the ink dry and the letters form the words of a stranger in my own body. I am a stranger when I wake up in the morning. I am a stranger when the sun sets at dusk. I am a stranger when I lie in bed at night. The path condemns suicide as a crime because we all have a purpose in this world. But what is mine? I look ahead and I see 30 winters of solitude. I look back and I see nothing but a trail of broken dreams. Our food bank caused brawls and murder in the Undercity. The rich forced the Trachessa to revoke the decree. So tell me, Malthus, is this my purpose? To fail? My thoughts are chaos and I'm too tired to continue writing.
Oh man, this poor guy. The writing is incredibly good. Dear God. Did not know how good it would be, but that's really good. Okay. Now. No bed yet. No bed yet. No bed for me. So much loot. Too much loot, potentially. Alright, what if I eat any of that? Okay. I'll eat those two. Gotcha. Pumpkin sounds good. Oh, thank you. It doesn't take too much to regenerate. Very nice. Oh, look at that. It's a long regeneration. Oh, God. Come on. Let's go. Freaking idiots. I'm kidding. Let's go. I didn't realize there were 3. I was going to run, but forget it. We're fighting today. I got that regeneration for a little bit, so we're going. Oh, I thought I did a roll, but... Oh, I did! Holy God. Okay, that's a bit much. Okay, unfortunately, let me use another one of my poor rancid potions, but... I'm very tired now. Yeah, fighting 3 on open plains, not a great call on my part, but I'll have to be careful from now on, and I will be, but for now, not so careful. Very low stamina, very low stamina. I went crazy in this fight, but I got it. The fury and rage is quite real. Okay. I'm telling you, if I need to spend time searching every nook and cranny to get all the herbs I need, I will do so on my own time, and I will gather them in order to make potions. My God, that was a challenge. Looks like ore. I can always come back for more ore later, though. Let's have a look around here, though. I didn't really head up here, did I? No. All right, well, let's go up here real quick. Is that ore? Yeah, I had a feeling. At least I know I can visually see it easily. Sometimes... Oh, God. A bony boy! It's a lost one. Okay. Oh, there's more than one? Okay. Understood. Wait, blast! I am so tired of these wolves. They are everywhere. They're not bad. There's just so many of them and they end up surrounding me. You know what? I'll be back for you two. You wait until I'm well supplied. The anger won't leave. The anger is always kind of there. Ugh. All right. My salmon. I could probably eat it. I could probably eat it. All right, we're gonna head up. I'm gonna eventually make it to town. There's gonna be some farms, maybe a home for me to live in. I'll go to bed. I'll have a great nap. And then tomorrow we explore. We explore and we murder. We retrieve goods from a broken world. Sounds much better, doesn't it? Doesn't really go into detail how we're gonna do so, but yeah, see there's like a little camp over there. You know that's no good. If they're not in a town, why aren't they in a town? I doubt they just want to live out here for fun. Dangerous land for fun. Oh my God, hello. I probably shouldn't be digging this. Especially, wait, am I adding on to it? Oh, if so, that's very kind. Because I would never just take. Oh, I am taking. Maybe I would. Teleport to Riverville. Well, isn't that handy? I'm sorry, I don't have the morals and ethics to know that that is really wrong. Or maybe in my own culture, that is not wrong. It goes, hey, I could use that. Why not? Here we go. Now these look like friendly people. There's hiddens here. Hello. Let's get start with where I was probably meant to meet people. Okay, so let's pretend that I just walked in here, which means that I came out from a crossroads, which means there's a small child who's like, ah, hello. And I'm like, ah, hello. Wait, hold on. There's a barrel over here. Ah, okay, okay. Anyway, let's go. Yeah, we're here. Hello, small child. Greetings. I am Creepo.
Hey, you there. Yes, It's you. Do you want to know a secret?
No. What do you mean?
Well, I found something really, really awesome, but I need help from somebody as tall and strong as you. How about it? I show you what I mean, and you promise to help me in return. What do you say?
Could you be a little bit more specific? What did you find?
I'll show you in a moment, but first, you have to promise to help me. Come on, don't be a chicken.
Why exactly are you asking me and not your parents? I'm a complete stranger and could be dangerous. I mean, come on now. I suppose I could help out, but I don't... Fine.
Awesome! I knew you'd say yes. Come, follow me.
Can't believe I'm having to follow. I would rather talk to the adults. Sorry, dumb child. Dumb child. Are you leading me back out to be murdered? Is that what you're doing? Okay, well.
Oh shit. I have to remember this.
Casual profanity, my type of place. Okay. Is that it?
Look, I found this yesterday when I was searching for shells. Awesome, isn't it?
Well, it's a casket.
Yes, and you know what? If you shake it, you can hear a rattling, as if there are coins in it. All we need to do is break it open, then we can split the loot. And I could give Daddy the money for the pointy beard man. So what do you think? I've already tried to open it, but it just won't budge.
Pointy beard man?
Yeah, that man from the big city who always comes after a moon turn. He wants money from the farmers. Daddy says he works for this Jank or Borg or something like that.
You mean landlord? So I take it your daddy owes his landlord money.
Yeah, I think so. He always tries to make us think everything is okay, but I'm not stupid. And maybe there are enough pennies in this box for Daddy to pay the pointy beard man. Who knows?
Okay, let me have a try at that.
Sure. Yes! Awesome! Let's see what's in there.
Is that it?
There are... Oh, come on. What is that?
What is it?
There aren't any pennies, only these weird nails and a piece of paper. Here, take a look for yourself.
Okay, read the old note. I don't mind continuing this later, kid. Day and night it stands there, sublime, proud, full of power, giving blessings in times of need, on our path until we die.
So, does it say anything?
It looks like some kind of poem to me. I'm not sure.
A poem? What if it's a riddle? That's what you grown-ups call it, don't you? What does it say exactly?
Murder you?
A blessing in distress? That... Oh, sugar, why do you grown-ups always have to talk so complicated? That is... Wait. Father Vildus the priest, he always talks about blessings at the sermons. Maybe the writer is talking about the shrine, the one behind our house. Quickly, you should go take a look over there. I have to go back to the farm to feed the Leors, but tell me at once if you find anything.
I hate you.
Did you look at the shrine yet?
Okay. Voice acting's been fantastic up until the small child. Oh god. Anyway, let's go. I just want to throw him into the sea and be like, okay, we're done here. Goodbye. We'll do that later. I want to find a room.
A foreigner, huh? What a surprise.
Are you surprised? I don't actually know if you are. Like, is that rare here? Oh, hi. Hello there. Can we chat? Hi. Looks like a room where you serve people, right? Owned. Maybe not. Another book. Beautiful music, by the way. Alright, if you don't want to chat, I'll leave. I'll leave. Don't just look at me. Okay. Well, let's go. I mean, I could do it. I could do the quest for the damn kid. Give me a second here. Are they going to show me where it's at, or do I need to just look for... Okay. Alright, let's see.
Oh shit. I have to remember that.
The shrine behind his home. Is there like a shrine close to the beach that I could see? Yeah, I'll look for it in a bit. I'm sure I'll see the kid and I'll look around. There's like a few things that I could probably go to, but let's go back. I'm not really interested in the kid's quest right now. I've got important things to do right now. Fairly important things to do. I mean, I will do it. I feel like I'm actually going to find some nice money if I do it, so money sounds good to me. Now, where's that guy? Ah, here we go. Hello.
Watch yourself. The streets aren't safe this time of the day.
And it's like completely bright, so if it's not safe now, that's terrifying.
Did you look at the shrine yet?
Hold on, kid. Hold on. I wonder who your dad is. You don't have a last name. Okay. Did you look at the shrine yet? I would mark that kid. I wouldn't be able to help it. I'm not stupid. Hey. Anyway. Riverville, Munson's house. Hello? Good morning.
Walk blessed.
Is there any news?
I don't need to tell you about that mad magister, do I?
Nice
The whole
armor.
city talks about nothing else. And honestly, if even a keeper of the Holy Order can fall victim to this red madness, or whatever they call it now, then Malphus have mercy on us.
Understood. Well, I'm not going to steal from you. So, these are like barracks, I'm going to assume. Wouldn't want to be here. Too clustered for me. I just want my own inn. I've never wanted an inn room so much in my life. What if I can keep my things in there? That would be really nice. I would like that a lot if I could just keep my things in one room. Anyway. Let's have a look. What are we going to find today? Hello, hello.
Walk blessed. Greetings.
Is there any news? Oh, okay.
Malphus, huh? What do you want? A foreigner, huh? Well, you've chosen a strange time.
Well, I didn't know. I didn't have a choice in that matter. Killed my dad, evidently. Probably shouldn't open that up with the conversation. Alright, we found it. Hello. Hi there. Hey, how's it going?
Yes?
Excuse me, I'm new in this area. Do you happen to have any tips?
Well, I might, but don't think I'm telling you anything. I know what you bronze-skinned people are like. Always out for more money. Now do me a favor and shove off.
Hey! I mean, just because I just robbed a grave, does it... Oh, crap. Anyway, are you always this friendly?
Of course. Especially to people of your kind. Now excuse me. I have to go.
She digs me. Alright.
Huh?
Hi.
Can I help you?
Is there any news?
What? You mean apart from frenzied animals, hordes of living dead lurking through the wilderness and this whole red madness thing? No, none. Just be careful when you're outside the walls.
Funny. I'm new in this city, but I'm looking for work. Do you know where I can find any?
Well, I know this old alchemist woman from the nobles' quarter has been getting on the guards' nerves for weeks. Something about her son, I think. You could pay her shop a visit and see what she needs. Maybe that'll stop her from bothering us.
Anything worthwhile for an adventure in these parts?
Blazes, why do travelers always think I'm here to answer their questions? But, well, let me think. You should take a look at the beach right behind Merrick's farm. The tides wash all kinds of plunder ashore. You should go armed, though. There's a lot of king's crabs around.
Okay. Okay. We're gonna keep on looking around. I would like to gather every quest I can. That way, when we return, we can do all of them. Oh, indeed. We will do all of them. Oh, God! Okay, ambush. Oh, I'm not dying to fucking rats today. Not today, rats. Hold on. Let's just try to... Oh, I do not like being trapped in them with a bunch of fully grown rats. If these are fully grown rats, dear God, man. Okay. No more of that. Fully grown rat skin, I'll take it. I've looted so much, but I feel like I haven't gotten that much. Wonder who lived in here. Oh, pardon. Oh, there's a lot to do. Combat style. Interesting. A phasmalist. A phasmalist or a werewolf? Interesting. A phasmalist workbench. I don't know how it works, but it sounds interesting. Spoiled bread. I'll take the wine. That's got value. Spare parts too. I'll take all of that. And we're still looking around. I'm still looking around. That's a workbench. There's a longbow, a mug. I'm taking all of it. I'm just going to sell it all. Fragment of a horn. Wait, Home of the Forsaken. Okay. Find the lost fragments. Wonder how difficult that'll be. Anyway, what's over here? A lot of stuff. Spare parts. Nothing under the bed from what I can tell. I can sleep in here. I can go to bed. How about that? We'll go to bed in a minute, though. I'm going to come back here. I'm probably going to sleep in here, then. No one lives here. Oh, what the hell? Crazy. This is crazy looking. Don't know what it is yet, but it's interesting. Alright, let's go. I'm going to come back later and sleep in there. Look, I don't have a lot. I need to go to bed, maybe. But we're gonna go talk to a few more people. Lilith. Just going into people's homes. Hello? Oh. There's books. A lot of books. A lot to look at. Oh, I don't want to steal, though. I'm not that type of guy. Not today. Maybe later. I mean, I know what I've done outside of the town, but these are people that I could get to know. I'm trying to make a new life here. Probably shouldn't steal from them. I want to go meet more people. Is that a blacksmith?
Like a sublime. Some people just don't know their place.
Oh, hello.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay. Show me your wares, please.
Of course.
Okay. Well, I'll look over here in more detail. We could probably get something cool. A nice, good weapon, or maybe a few, like, books would even be good. Yeah. There's like a few things over here that I could get. That would be really good to have, right? Use smelter. Good to know that I can do that. Does it cost me money? Hope not. Okay, metal ingots. It's all... Yeah, okay. I just made 3 of them. I suppose that would be for crafting, wouldn't it? Yeah. The value goes up, it looks like. There. I've made some ingots. Maybe for crafting later, which I will explore more about later. Again, there's like so much to do, so little time, right? Alright. Hello? Anyone home? Just you, okay. Well, I could take all of it. Crap a lot. I wonder if they know. Like, do they know? If you're not in there? I don't know. It's very easy for me to walk into places. I don't seem too bothered by it. Not too perturbed. Alright, so I've been over there. And that's where I'll be sleeping tonight. Unless I find something else to do. Okay.
Can I help you?
I'm not done. Oh, there's Alfred, right? I remember the marker being in this general direction. Hello.
Who are you?
I'm not Alfred. Just a traveler. You are Alfred, right? The childhood friend of a man named Yero?
Yero. This is about his death, isn't it? The rampage.
You've heard about it.
Of course, who hasn't? Yero was one of us, after all. It is... terrible. Simply terrible. You want to hear an old man's opinion, though? I always expected that something like this would happen. Malthus, forgive me for talking about a keeper like that, but it's the truth.
You mean he saw it coming? How?
Hard to explain, really. Come on, let's find somewhere to sit. It'll be easier to talk that way.
Alright, let's go follow him real quick. Or, you know, have a little sit down. Sure, let's have a chat. Casual.
Well, Yero. That's quite a subject, you know. You were right when you said we were best friends. Our fathers knew each other. For as long as I can remember, Yero and I were getting into trouble together. At least, until his mother died.
Not of old age, I assume.
No. Bandits killed her in broad daylight on Penny Road. Today these incidents are common, but not back then. The road was considered safe. Very safe. She was on her way to Ark, accompanied by 3 other women, and they were set upon at the pass. None of them survived. Yero was shattered. I think the worst part was how his father went downhill after his wife's death. The fishery decayed, and the poor guy filled his days with boozing and sleeping. It changed Yero forever.
How exactly?
Well, that's a good question. On the one hand, he became a man, despite his tender age. On the other hand, something inside him woke up, so to speak. A desire to make more of his life. Old Mother Jenica noticed it and took him under her wing. He learned how to read and write, and soon he knew all the holy verses by heart. When he didn't have to help his drunken father, he helped in the village as much as he could.
He transformed his grief into productivity. Sounds like a rather positive development.
Indeed, that's one way to look at it. It wasn't long before he was the jewel of the village, the striving young fisherman destined for great things, even though he was only on the path of a manufacturer. And then the inevitable happened. A keeper of the Order came to Riverville to see the prodigy with his own eyes. And behold, in addition to Yero's ingenuity, he also had a slumbering, magical talent. The keeper took him away, and a few months later, he started his novitiate. Since then, I've only seen him once or twice, as he rarely visited Riverville. I don't think he ever noticed how much that hurt me.
So what do you mean by I always suspected something like this would happen?
Oh, it's hard to explain. I believe it was the way he was talking about his grand plans. How he wanted to make the world a better place, to become the greatest keeper since Lorem Waterblade. Underneath all this there was an anger. An anger mixed with deep grief and disappointment. I don't think he was aware of it because he drew all his strength from that anger. The strength to do all this, to learn and to work day and night, but it frightened me like the Blue Death. It slumbers inside the pathless mage who believes he can master magic without the Order's help. At first, it grants power, but then, one day, it bursts out in an unholy wave of destruction, turning him into one of the monsters in the old songs. Anyway, I'm just an old man. What do I know about these matters? Now let me go to sleep. All these memories are making me weary.
Alright, thank you for the help.
Yes, of course.
Oh man. Okay, Jespar, we found out a lot. And I mean a lot too. What if there is fast traveling? I nearly don't want to use it. I remember when I played as Korgal Grod Nagrim, my orc for Skyrim, I did not fast travel. Might be a bit much to do in here, of course. There's a little bit more going on the roads. It took a long time to actually make it over here.
Yes? Work, huh? If you know a thing or two about herbs and the healing arts, you should talk to the mayor. His companion has been sick for moons now. Poor Mathilda. I've never met a woman more generous than her. She doesn't deserve that.
Okay. Is there any news?
News? Where have you been these past moons? The whole city's talking about nothing else but the Mad Magister. 30 dead novices. Oh, boy. How could something like this happen? Within the Order?
Okay. Let us now go look over here. Mindy Bow.
Is it important? Hello?
Depends. Are we getting married? Just kidding. I'm just kidding. No. No. No, thank you. Bachelorhood is what I'm keeping right now.
Uh-huh.
Your wares for sale.
No, I just put them out
All right,
to
all right.
look at.
So he's got a lot of
Tell me what
stuff
you
too.
need.
Yeah, I always like to carefully look at what they have before I buy anything. Notice board. Wanted in Riverville. The Pathless One, Redrick Bornstone, is wanted for multiple frauds and aggravated robbery. He is sturdy, has blue eyes, and a blonde beard. He says to be extremely dangerous. Oh, God. Alright. I'll try to kill him. I'll try to do it.
Monsieur? Yes?
You don't have any information for me?
I think I've seen you before, haven't I?
Do I? No, I don't.
You work for the Order.
Hey, wait a minute, you...
Wild mages up in the
Yeah?
temple are.
Never mind.
What is it?
You're an outlander, aren't you?
Still,
From Kilei. Your skin, it looks, different.
My mother does, yes. I grew up on Nehrim, though.
Narum, you say? Huh. But still, your mother must have told you a lot about her homeland, didn't she? Say, is it true that on Kilei, even the door handles of the slum houses are coated with gold? I've heard the Blue Islands Coalition is so rich that they can afford to command a mercenary army large enough to fight an army of seraphs.
Kilei is governed by a bunch of greedy cutthroats. Yes, they are bloody rich, but they don't give a damn about the poor. Or there's a lot of wealth in Kilei, yes, but just as much poverty. More than here, I'd say.
Huh. I see. That's too bad. You know, once this chaos in the world is over, I want to go travel myself. Who knows? Maybe a captain will hire me as a deckhand. Anyway, thanks for your time. Walk blessed.
Huh.
Yeah, no
You're not
problem.
from around here, are you? I know that accent.
Do you? Alright. Tarhuti Leclerc.
Oh.
Oh! Well, she's pleased. Are you okay, madam?
Oh, I sense vibrations. Horrible, bad vibrations. Oh yes, I feel them very strongly.
That's lewd, and I don't appreciate it. Bad vibrations.
Oh yes, something peculiar surrounds you. Your aura. Oh, by Malthus, no!
What about it?
It is indigo blue, the color of the dying. It must be a magical anomaly, but still, that doesn't bode well.
Thank you.
But you're lucky. The stars are on your side. I, just like you, find myself in deep trouble. And maybe we can help each other.
Are we banging? Anyway, how can you help me?
I have a special object in stock. A skull. According to the legends, it comes from the midst of the Kiran Desert, and us arcanists refer to it as the Master Skull. It is a risky experiment, but at midnight, if you balance the skull on your head for 1 full hour, it might help to reharmonize your aura. Maybe.
Well, why not? What do you need help with? Or, yeah, sure.
Simple. A couple of days ago, something precious was stolen from me. My beauty potion. And until yesterday, I was in the dark as to who took it. A vision has shed light onto the matter. It was an aura thief.
Did you say you're... yeah, sure, an aura thief?
Yes. Old beings from past times, way before the Pyreans. For common eyes, they are invisible, but we spiritually gifted can see them. Aura thieves only have one reason for existence, and that is to disrupt harmony by playing horrible pranks on innocent people, such as the theft of my potion.
Okay, I see.
No, you don't. But how could you?
Okay, alright. I will see if I can find your potion. Any ideas where I should start looking?
I have a suspicion. Yesterday, when I danced at the river, I heard a voice out of nowhere whispering right into my ear, and it only said 6 words. Find me in the Clearwater Cave. I'm sure it was the potion who spoke to me, but I'm too old to go exploring old caves like this one on my own.
Oh god.
Which is sad, since said cave is only a few minutes' march from the village. It's an abandoned mine just up the hill that leads to the pass. Go there and find my potion, and I will reward you most generously.
My sir?
We're gonna have a lot of work here, aren't we? Okay, well, I'm going to probably call it here for right now. We're gonna go read a book. I'm gonna go to bed probably, and I'm going to wake up, and then I'm gonna probably find more quests to do. Of course, I'm not gonna talk to people without all of you, because that would be wrong. But, okay, that's a camp. Doesn't look friendly. Let's go look at that book. That one book that I said I would read. It's probably a long book. Watch it be like a 30-page book. And I'll be like, damn. Alright, follow the fire. They call me the Butcher. It hurts to write these words, though I am aware of their truth. What else should a man be called whose trail is marked by dozens of corpses? Corpses which are not mute witnesses of a battle or an accident. No, corpses which are solely the result of my own doing. Men, women, elders, children, priests, merchants, travelers, and whores. My murder seemed to follow an inscrutable pattern whose arbitrariness will put an icy veil around everyone's heart. But of course, this will not be what heralds will proclaim. For them in the Holy Order, I will be no less than a monstrosity, a pathless demon who has been led astray by his own mundane cravings. They will call me an evil man, a beast, with a heart black as midnight, because these are the colors in which the world prefers to think, black and white. No one will ask about the how and why. Even these pages will be hard to acquire, for the Holy Order will surely do everything in its power to prohibit their printing, which is why I shall congratulate you, whoever you may be, for holding them in your very own hands. With this assembly of withered pages, you shall be given an insight into my very own thoughts. Do not understand them as a justification for my deeds, because this is not what they are. I assume full responsibility for what I have done, and I desire no absolution, neither from Malphas, whose supposed divinity is something I nowadays merely smile upon, nor from the people, from justice or some other strange, greater power whose true nature we have not yet learned to comprehend. This book is no more than a testimony of strange and inscrutable happenings yonder, which have made me into what I am. Chapter 1. Follow the Fire. It was a dull, cold, and wet morning that should change my life forever. Yes, somehow it almost seemed as if that day Mother Nature, as a response for the festivities of the preceding night, had decided to recover herself with a dreamy, nondescript day. The reason for the aforementioned festivities had been the so-called Star Summer Night, which every year marks the beginning of a new spring, and in which the night sky is illuminated by dozens of wild, untamed star fires. While the common people, however, use the occasion to indulge in their mundane cravings, whether by drinking in smoky taverns, dancing around the first delve of spade, or having cultivated conversations on a masked ball. For us clerics, it means no less than a night filled with processions, sermons, and prayer. After shortly attending the joyous speech of the mayor and giving my priestly blessing to the commencement of the festivities, I silently retreated into the temple and prayed until both my knees and my tongue were sore, just like the holy verses oblige every priest to do. It was of no significance whether the cleric was the high priest in person, or, as it was the case with me, merely a simple, insignificant father in an even simpler and more insignificant village. Mine was called Fogville, and was situated on a constantly windy, sparsely vegetated cliff at the very west of ENDERAL. It owed its name to, who would have guessed it, that the pale thin wafts of mist which every morning laid themselves over the village's countenance like a mourning veil over the face of an old widow. I still remember his last gaze yonder, which I threw upon the poor houses at the bottom of the hill the village's temple was enthroned upon. After the dissonant orchestration of lute music, animated laughter and popping of corks, an almost eerie silence had laid itself upon the village. Only here and there a lonesome figure could be seen and heard, moving through the cold mist, and even the bakery's chimney remained still. I feebly smiled into the face of the village I had grown up in. My father, who actually wasn't my father, claimed to have found me wrapped in linen and lying in a basket near a way shrine on the mist road. I had been abandoned, and the man who later became my father took me to the village, full of devotion and grateful for the divine gift. However, before his untimely death, only 10 years later, I never got rid of the feeling that his compassionate act was due to the fact that he found me right underneath a statue of Malphas, and not because of his wish for a child. Gilman the Tanner, as the villagers called him, was a delicate man with pock-marked skin and a slim nose. In his own opinion, the whole world conspired against him, which was the sole reason for his misery. We never talked much, but when we did, our conversations followed a general pattern. With his sawing voice, he called me to his fireplace room, where he rigidly sat most of the time, along with 2 empty tankards of beer. Then he indicated me to sit down and announced that he had to get something off his chest. The fact that only his foundling son was there to listen was another proof for how badly life had treated him. It started right when I sat down. Hjalmar the Hunter had sold him rancid oils, an evil cutthroat my father called him, but after all it was in the nature of the Eterna, he said, and in ENDERAL this fact was not as well known as in Nehrim. Or Matrisa Julia, who had served him bitter wine, a mean crone she was, he said. Oh yes, but thanks to Malphas he had perceived her plan and cut her down to size. And then, of course, Rashik the Smith's twin boys. Rascals they were, both of them, no respect they had for path-abiding, hard-working folks or people like him. But no manners were to be expected from a coal man and his breed. What do they know about decency, he said excitedly. These folks do nothing but shag until the bed breaks down. It did not matter to him that Rashik was a Kieran living in their generation in ENDERAL, and that he preferred a long-term union with his mate over the promiscuous family clans of his homeland. These conversations, his persistently sour breath, and the smell of raw hides, leather, and animal fats in a workshop made up a great deal of my childhood. Friends I had only a few to none, mostly due to the fact that my father made me work hard in the tannery as soon as I reached the age of 5. If Mater Pelia, I am sure of this now, had not by incident noticed my quick wit, I would still be there today, working between animal parts, stretched hides, and slippery grease. Maybe the strange experience of that misty morning would never have happened, yet she noticed, and that is how it came that on that day of my path consecration, the aged priest proclaimed my holy path in a solemn voice. I, Jalen Tanner's son, was predestined to entirely dedicate my life to Malphas's glory, as a priest, of course. Back then I did not fully comprehend what that meant. But the other children's awestruck reactions made me realize it was a good thing. Thus I left the bleak tannery and only entered the old house at the end of the village to sleep there. For my foster father, the child abduction was only one more act of treason. Looking back, I think that the amiable Mater was the only real caregiver in my life. She taught me to read and write and taught me the essentials of herbal lore. With empathy and toughness, she taught me what I needed to know to become part of the Enderalian clergy. 10 winters later, I received priesthood and began to serve in a small temple. I did what an obedient priest had to do. I held services, I prayed, I maintained the temple, and I heard the villagers' confessions. Montepelia left the village on her 60th name's day and moved to a retirement quarter in the Sun Temple of the capital, which I only knew from tales. A year later, my father passed away, an event that, to my surprise, affected me deeply. Then everything became lethargic routine until that very day. The man that I was then, was he a happy man? I'm not able to tell. When I tried to recall the first 28 years of my life, my memory seemed to be like the fading words in an old parchment. My reason tells me that I was blessed, in a way. The life of a priest was pleasant and constant, without highs and lows. I had enough to eat, I had a home, and enough pennies to afford the services of a wandering whore from time to time. I knew that according to the holy verses at the end of my days, I would enter the Eternal paths, my path trodden, my task fulfilled, but things turned out differently. After I had taken off my robes and wearily laid down under the sheet of sheep's wool, I noticed a strange and dull feeling in my stomach. Today I know that this unremarkable moment was the first time I encountered the fire. It was small, insignificant, only a weak glow, but it was there, knowing that I would wake up as a different man. However, on this gray morning I was too tired to pay attention to it. Exhausted, I wrapped my sheet around myself and was fast asleep. A moment later, I awoke in a dream. I found myself on an idyllic forest glade, surrounded by green oak trees whose leaves were moved gently by the wind. The setting sun stood at the horizon like molten blaze and threw a red light over the scenery. I savored the spicy fresh air, which tasted of wet moss, morning dew, and old secrets, mysterious, wild, and clear, like life itself, in contrast to what we all know from the nightly journeys that we call dreams. I was fully aware of the unreality of the scenery, so I accepted it as it was, as natural as time's passing. I was stark naked, as on the day of my birth, but I was not ashamed. On the contrary, I felt strong, clear, and free. When I took my eyes away from the sky and looked in front of me, I saw her. She stood in an old ruin that was overgrown with ivy and whose collapsed walls and arches told of ancient times. She wore a gray flowing robe that only allowed a glimpse of her femininity beneath. Her hood hung deeply over her face, and had only the tender and delicate parts of her cheeks and chin were visible, a sight that could have come from the imagination of a Kyrian painter. Her dense midnight black hair was tied into snake-like braids and fell down to her shoulders. Various things were interwoven in her hair, old faded coins that must have been minted by lost civilizations, small finely polished bones from animals unknown to us, and strange ribbons whose colorful threads created an artful pattern. But it was not all this that had hypnotized me and drew me towards the veiled figure in the ruin. It was her smile. With every step I took towards her, I fell deeper into its charm. It was not a lovely smile, as some might assume. It was a mixture of melancholy, rage, hope, and love, a symphony of contradicting feelings which I thought to be irreconcilable. It was a smile that was able to speak great wisdom as much as orders that would mean the death of thousands, a smile born from the truths recognized in otherworldly existences. Cold sweat ran from my pores, and I felt how apprehensiveness mixed with the peaceful bliss of the moment just gone. I came to a halt a few steps before her, still staring at her magical smile like a starving man at a feast. For a moment I believed to recognize a glimpse of mirth in her features, but it faded away as fast as it had appeared. Then she began to speak. "You are dying, Jael." Her voice was rough and tender at the same time, full of contrast. She spoke without mockery, pity, or cruelty. "Why?" I heard myself responding mechanically. "I am in the best of health." My answer was as pathetic and clumsy as it must appear to the reader of these yellowed pages, but I spoke them faster than I was able to think without control. The woman nodded subtly, as if she had expected this very response. "You affirm that you are of good health," she paraphrased my words with a peculiar intonation, but you fail to perceive the fabric of this world in all its intricacy." Slowly and regretfully, she shook her head like a magistra in the monastery school who got a foolish answer from a novice to a very simple question. Then she took her hands out of the robe sleeves and indicated me to follow her. Even her walk had something of another world about it. Her body did not move with her steps, but it seemed to float. Silent and obedient, I followed her through the old ruin. Today, after I had gone through the vision in my thoughts many thousand times, I know that it was an old trading post. The walls and the rusty gate left no doubt about it, but in the vision I did not care about such banalities. To follow the figure in front of me was my sole purpose. She stopped in front of an old overgrown tower, presumably once the heart of the ruin, and opened a cast iron door which swung aside in an eerie, silent manner. "Go, Jael," she said. "Go and perceive the truth." These were the last words I heard until the horrid discovery inside the ruin, for when I was about to reply, she was gone. For the first time, a feeling of uncertainty mingled with the confidence that I had at the beginning of the vision. I was still aware of the fact that my physical body was lying in a bed in a modest chamber in another world. Also, I knew that I could decide to wake from the wonderful and terrible vision, but I did not. Why? I am unable to say. Was it out of curiosity? Was it the sense of fate that covered the ruin like a thin, transcendent sleeve? I don't know. I entered. The floor felt cold under my naked feet, and the dusty air that was only lit by a pale red sunbeam made me cough as it filled my lungs. The inside was almost empty except for spider webs weathered furniture and broken stones that had fallen from the crumbling walls. In the middle there was a wooden construction, an extraordinarily large upright box. Hesitantly I walked closer. A word came to my head but faded from my mind as fast as it had appeared. I recognized how the fire of the setting sun extinguished and how it was replaced by a dull blue. Gentle hazy fog started to cover the scenery, and everything that was peaceful and blessed before I entered the ruin was replaced by a sense of trepidation, creeping, cold, wasting. My hand moved along the surface of the strange box that was slightly taller than me. The wood was decayed and gray, and an odd smell came from it, like iron. It was sweet and tempting, but at the same time repellent. Leave flashed through my head. Leave before you inflame it. I was unable to determine if it was I who thought these thoughts, but of course I did not leave. Slowly my hand moved towards a gap at the side of the box that allowed me to open its lid. As the hinge opened with a reluctant mourning sound, I remembered the word that had slipped my mind. This time it did not vanish. It preserved in all its dreadfulness. The wooden construction in the middle of this abandoned ruin was no box. It was a coffin. Even today, I can hardly find the right words for the terror that stared at me from the decomposing inside of the coffin. Without any doubt, the creature before my very eyes was myself. There it was, the brown hair thinning even at the age of 28. There it was, the well-trimmed, dense beard that grew down to my chest, the beard that I grew to hide my unremarkable, longish face. And there it was, the crooked nose, giving my face a vulture-like appearance, making me avoid my own reflection in the mirror. But the body in the coffin was dead, clenched like in a moment of dying, pinned in like cattle. His head was pressed down to his shoulders by the small dimensions of the coffin, his unnatural posture a silent accusation. His body was pinched, his arms pressed to himself in a twisted manner. Much more gruesome, though, was the face. The skin was pale and had a greenish-gray color like decayed tombstones. There were many fissures, deep fissures, that were not bleeding but displaying bare flesh and white bones. The beard was curly and wild, and maggots moved around in the tangled mesh, oozing a festering, doughy liquid that was dripping down to the stone floor. The man's cheeks were hollow, and his lacerated lips were opened in a twisted way that gave the impression of a tormented smile. His teeth were rotten, and his tongue gray, but none of this was a reason for the blood-curdling, panic-fueled cry that escaped my throat. It was the eyes, or rather, it was a place where the eyes used to be on a healthy, living person. But there were no eyes. Weak and pale like shrouds, the lids devoid of any sense hung over gaping black sockets, contradicting any logic. They seemed to stare at me, whispering, rotting and dead. The same festering liquid that came from the man's beard trickled down the brows and disappeared into empty sockets. No words can describe the terror that filled me when I looked at that deformed creature. In panic, I hit the withered copy of myself, but I only loosened the body so it fell right toward me. I felt repellent. Festering corpse water from the beard touched my lips while a handful of maggots landed on my shoulder. For a short moment I was petrified. I held myself in my arms like a twin, his own deceased brother, but it was no twin. When the maggots tried to move up my neck, I pushed the corpse away with a shrill cry, wiped away the maggots and fled out of the ruin. Meanwhile, it was night and the full moon stood cold, white and unmoving at the sky. The veil of mist that formed inside the ruin faded as soon as I came outside and let myself fall to the ground, crying and breathing heavily. I am dead, flashed through my mind again and again. Dead! I uttered a panicky scream. A pitiful effort to banish the madness from my mind. The terror remained. It was omnipresent, and I felt bitter tears making their way through my eyes. What by the righteous path does it mean? What kind of nightmare am I trapped in? Some might ask why I did not end the vision with the well-known physical stimulus by pinching myself. Even more so because I was fully aware of the unreality of what was happening. The answer is, I was unable to do it, and I knew it. What I went through was not one of the usual nightly phantasms that occasionally haunt us in the quiet hours. Something that later began to understand, at least, or I began to later understand, at least a little wanted to show me something. And, let me try that one more time. Something that I later began to understand, at least a little, wanted to show me something. Okay, I see. And I was unable to escape the truth, as little as man can escape the sands of time. As I turned my gaze from the floor and started to crouch toward the stone arch in the forest, weeping helplessly, I saw her again, the veiled woman. She stood above me and stared down at me, almost with sympathy. At least I assumed so, because despite the angle of my view, I was unable to recognize anything above her cheeks but the unnatural shadow of her hood. "What are you?" I brought forth in a weak voice. What but a black guardian's name are you? A demon? An angel of death? It sounded pathetic, like the lament of a desperate child. You ask me what I am, she answered again, an echo of my pitiful words. And you assume I am a black angel of your god, come upon you to punish you. But a touch of maternal tenderness accompanied her rough voice. You asked the wrong question, Jael. For who I am is not of importance. For a moment I stared at her in confusion, unable to react to her enigmatic answer. I remained at the floor for a while, motionless, breathing frantically and panicky, looking at the veiled woman after what felt like an eternity. I asked the question that needed to be asked. And what is the right question? For a brief moment I saw what seemed to be a sad smile caress her red lips. You inquire from me what you can answer, she said, and began to walk towards the stone arch. And I want to give you an advice. She halted, looking like an unreal shape in the silver of the night, an advice on how you can avoid the death of your soul. There was a moment of silence. End your false life and follow the fire. Then the vision broke apart, and I'll see all of you tomorrow. Do not forget to leave a like and comment down below. We'll read another book. Until then.